Hey troops, Carol from Beat Cancer Boot Camp. Welcome to your Wednesday workout, the first workout in June. Hopefully, I will get to see you soon in person, which is really what I'm looking forward to. But for now, we're going to focus on a few fundamental things regarding core strength, because having a strong core is going to help you in many, many ways, in balance and in getting up and down. Sometimes I think we don't realize how important it is until we start to lose that. So one of the best exercises overall that everybody can do is called the bird dog. So with the bird dog, you are on your hands and knees. Your wrists are under your shoulders. Your knees are under your hips. You want that back nice and flat. Your toes can be tucked. You want your neck straight. So you're looking down just above your fingertips. Your fingers are flat on the ground, spread out. Your belly is pulled up nice and tight. From here, you're going to extend one leg. You want to squeeze that glute. Feel that butt muscle squeezing right here. Try to get it parallel to the ground, and then bring out the opposite arm. You're going to focus on holding it there for a few seconds, however long you might be able to, and then keep that core nice and steady. Don't let these hips drop. Bring that knee down and switch. All the while trying to keep that body nice and steady. Now I'm doing this on a hill, so there's an added challenge there. If you want that added challenge, find a hill. Go for it. But you're holding that body nice and steady. Hips parallel. And switch. You can do this as many times as you're able, always focusing on keeping that core steady, squeezing that glute, pulling that belly in. Make sure you're pulling the belly in. It's not just going to hang out there with you. Engage it. Pull it in like you're tightening a corset. Squeeze that glute. Engage that pelvic floor. Hold it. And then keep it steady. Keep everything tight. And switch. Feel it all engaged, all nice and strong. So that's a good way to start out. Start off with just that basic exercise right there. Do as many repetitions as you can. If you find one side a little bit weaker than the other, try a couple extra on that side to strengthen that up and get it more in line with your stronger side. Then let's work on the abs. If you are lying in bed and you have to sit up, do you have to push up on your arms a lot? Do you have to kind of roll on your side, push up here, use the arms, swing the feet over? Is that what's happening? Well, let's try to work on this ab strength right here. You can have your knees bent, pull that belly in. You're going to try not to use your arms, but if you have to, dig the elbows in, push into the floor, keep the body straight, pull that belly tight, and slowly come up. Do it slow and controlled, because that's really working those muscles. Go down, slow and controlled. Now, if you have osteoporosis, you want to avoid flexing that spine. Try to keep it as straight as you can. If you don't have that issue, keep the chin level, like you have an apple or an orange right here. Pull the shoulders up, and then slowly rise up to sitting. Slowly take it down. Again, you can start off digging those elbows in, push the elbows in. Make sure you're lifting with your chest. Don't strain your neck. Don't put your hands back here. Dig in the elbows, lift with the chest, curl it up nice and straight. So find out how many you can do without fatiguing. How many can you do before you start to do it improperly, you start to feel any kind of pain? If you feel pain, you stop instantly. Take a rest, maybe try it another day and see what the real issue is. Do as many as you can. Come back to it in a couple of days. Try it again. Again, this is an important strength to have. We lay in bed, right? You might be on your back. You might roll over, but even then, you have to push up. You need that core strength right here. So let's go back onto our back. Bend, straighten your legs. You're going to lift one leg up. Tighten that core. You're going to take your hands, reach it toward that knee. Again, back straight if you have osteoporosis, osteopenia. Go ahead and pull the chest up first. Curling, reaching for that knee. Taking it down. And then the other side. Nice and slow and controlled. If you can't hold that leg up there, just bend the knee. Pull the belly in. Reach up. Slow and down slow. If you extend the leg, you're engaging that low ab there. Pull up. Take it down. Other side, pull up. Take it down. Always making sure you're not straining your neck. If you keep your chin level, again, like you've got a tennis ball here, lift the chest up. And then take it down. All right, so we're working on the upper abs here. Bend those knees. They're at 90 degrees. Pull the belly into the spine. You're going to try to touch that back to the mat or get close to it. Now alternately touch one heel down, bring it up, and the other. Start right here. Go in for that control. Scoop that belly in. Control it as you touch the heel down. Nice and slow. Down and up. Down and up. Maybe go halfway and pause. And then down. Halfway, pause. Up. Halfway. Down. Halfway. Up. You're going to feel that. You're going to feel it in there. If you're bored with that, or you want a little bit more, you're going to bring those knees up. You're going to take both down. Bring them up. Both down. Bring them up. You're working these muscles right in here, controlling. You don't want that back lifting off. Maybe put a towel underneath there so you can feel yourself pressing against that. Pull that belly into the spine. Down and up. Down and up. Slow motion. And up. Pausing anywhere in there. That is going to strengthen those muscles. Taking it a step further. A step further. Extend one knee. One leg, I'm sorry, and then the other, bring it up. Extend. Bring it up. So right here, you might be starting to try to lift that chest up a little bit. Do not strain the neck. You just right here. If you're feeling any pressure on the neck, take your head, take it down here. Maybe put a towel back here if that helps. If your head being that far down is hard for you, just don't pull on the neck. From here, we would advance to bringing the shoulder to that knee. Pulling that knee up, bringing the shoulder over. Take it down. Extend the leg. Now, in this form here, you can have that extended leg touching the ground. Bring that knee up. Keep the space between the neck by under the chin here. Work on lifting that shoulder to that knee. The more you bring this up, the more you engage the low abs. The more you bring the shoulder in, the more you engage the upper abs. So again, you would do as many repetitions of that as you can handle. If it's 2, 4, 6, it doesn't matter where you start. What matters is that you start. You start gaining that strength and you slowly build up. Do 2 if you can only do 2. Do 1 if you can only do 1. Do a half of 1 if that's all you can do. Work on progressing to more repetitions, progressing to bringing that up further, and, bring your chest up more, lifting your legs higher or whatever. When we're working the low abs, pull the belly in, nice and tall here, nice and long in the spine. Let's start off with the knees, the legs straight up. Pull that belly in. This is easy, right? You could sit here all day. Watch TV like this, right? Everybody go by and wonder what's going on. And it would make them think. And you'd say, come down here and join me. It's fun. And then you're going to start to lower those legs. The lower you go, the harder it becomes. You want to, again, maybe put a towel underneath here. Don't let that back arch up. Pull that belly in. Bring it back up. So if you're up here, and this is all the further down you can go, you stop, bring it back up. Take it down, bring it back up. Always hold it if you can, just a couple seconds in that work zone there, and bring it back up. Maybe do one leg down, up, like a scissors kick. Whatever works for you. Okay? Then let's take those knees and bend them. Now you're simply going to work on the low abs here, lifting the butt up. It might just be that. It might be a very small lift. It might be way up. You might want to go all the way to lifting the hips way up there. You decide what it is. Just a tiny little lift. Knees are bent. Lift. We're working these low abs here. Lift. 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 Again, doing as many repetitions as you're able to. Coming back in a couple of days and trying it again. That is how you start to gain that strength. It's not a one and done thing. Core strength is extremely important. Work on it on a regular basis. Pick a time when, maybe 5 o'clock on Wednesday, you're going to work on core strength. Whatever it is, pick a time or pick a day, and that is your day to work on that core work. All right, so we worked on the abs a little bit. We're going to work on the back next. Now, the bird dog, the first thing we did, is a great way to get everything there. It's not going to hurt you. It's safe and effective for everybody. We're going to come down onto our belly. You're going to start off with your hands above your head. All right? So you're on your belly, arms are up. Your neck is straight. You're looking down. You can have your toes extended, pointed. You bring your chest up. You can alternate. So start off just seeing where you're at there. You can lift the legs slightly if you need to, squeezing the glutes, bringing that chest up. So start off with the arms above the head, alternating or bringing them up together. Next up, you're going to bend the elbows. Have your hands about at shoulder height. Pull the elbows back. Lift the chest. Squeeze the shoulder blades together and lift. Squeeze and lift. Always keep that neck straight. You're looking down at the mat, at the floor, examining the spots that you missed when you were cleaning, squeezing right here. Then you're going to take those hands behind, bring them by your bum or at your side, pull those shoulder blades back, and lift. 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 Neck straight. Lifting, squeezing, working it, getting strong. Always when you get to that top motion, that top point where it's a little bit harder, hold it a couple seconds, control it as it comes down. Bring it up, hold it, control it as it comes down. Again, hands are back, shoulders are back, squeezing that. Now put your hands by your chest. You're going to push up and rock back. Now if that was hard for you, that's another area that you can work on. Down on the floor, hands by the chest, push back. Onto the hands and knees, or rock all the way back. Come all the way down. Hands here, tighten the core, squeeze the glutes, push up. You'd be amazed at how much difference that makes in any exercise. Down, hands by the side, engage, tighten the core, push up. So starting with all of those different things, again, try each exercise. And you know what I'm going to say, the one that's the hardest is the one you need to work on the most. Sad but true. Core strength is so, so important. It's going to help you with balance. Learning to get up off the floor is going to be important. If by chance you would fall, I had a gentleman at the Y comment on me squatting down to clean a machine, and he said when he gets down on the floor he can't get up. And I know there's people out there that feel the same way. Don't live in that fear. Get down here, get a chair nearby, have somebody on call, have somebody on speed dial. Do what you can do to strengthen that core. Obviously, getting up off the floor is going to require some work in the legs too. That's another whole episode of ground to standing exercises. But for now, you're going to keep working on that strong core, because as we get back into our regular classes, that's going to be important. So I hope you are staying healthy. I hope you are staying safe. I hope you are trying to enjoy the weather. If you don't like the humidity, I hope you have air conditioning. But until I see you next time, stay safe, stay strong. We'll talk to you again.